Parents in the Garland ISD are watching for security changes after the terrorist attack at the district's Caldwell Center a week ago Sunday. Fox 4's Richard Ray is at the school board meeting tonight where some changes we assume were talked about. They spent a lot of time in executive session. Richard, what can you tell us?
Hi, Steve. The Caldwell Center has a lot of upcoming events, including a lot of upcoming graduation ceremonies. The school district is promising the same kind of enhanced security they had at that May 3rd event, the same kind of enhanced security they have here tonight. Outside and before the school board meeting, bomb-sniffing dogs were working the perimeter of GISD's headquarters building. A police tower was set up in the parking lot where half a dozen officers patrolled. Inside, everyone coming in was wanded, again with a heavy police presence. 2 Sundays ago, 2 terrorists wearing body armor and armed with assault rifles opened fire outside the Caldwell Center, which is owned and operated by the Garland School District. They wounded an unarmed school security guard before they were shot and killed by Garland police officers, who were providing security for a Muhammad art exhibit that included cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. The 2 dead men, Elton Simpson and Nathir Sufi, had driven 15 hours from Phoenix after warning on social media that they were coming to attack the event.
And prior to the time in which the 2 men opened fire on May the 3rd, we had no compelling basis to cancel the event. We're going to examine our facility use policies, given what has transpired with these recent events. And if there are ways in which we can improve our processes, then we're going to do so.
Among those who came to speak tonight, Mary Ellenfelt, to tell the board the Supreme Court has put limits on free speech, so-called fighting words, and that the board could have denied space to organizer Patricia Geller and the Muhammad cartoon event because in Ellenfelt's opinion, it did cross the line.
This was the most disgusting and vile thing she could do to another group of people. I mean, if that's not a slap in the face and fighting words, I don't know what is.
Garland has already implemented more safety measures at Caldwell. Last weekend, at a graduation ceremony for Eastfield College, everyone coming in was required to put personal items in a clear plastic bag, while police officers with assault rifles patrolled the grounds. The Caldwell Center is scheduled for several more graduation events, and parents like Donnie Claxton are clearly worried.
This probably isn't the safest place to have graduation for kids going forward. We live in a different world, and while we might forget about things like this on a local level, these crazies around the world do not. That building forever is painted as some kind of a target. The school board did come out of executive session just a few minutes ago. They were behind closed doors talking about added security measures that could include giving guns to its security officers, something they do not carry now. And Steve, we're told any discussion about who can or cannot rent the Caldwell Center is weeks down the road.
Okay, let me ask you something. We showed video of some of the added security procedures tonight. Bomb-sniffing dogs such. Is that calming fears or is it adding to them?
I don't know if it calms fears, but it speaks volumes, I think, about concerns for security around here. I've covered a lot of meetings at the Garland School Board District over the last 6 months, the last year. Never seen anything like this. There might have been a dozen police officers here, and of course those bomb-sniffing dogs, highly unusual. Everybody going in had to be patted down and wanded. I think it speaks volumes about security concerns going forward for not just the Caldwell Center, but for Garland in general. They fear, I think, that it's on the radar of some people it doesn't want to be on the radar for.
Okay, yeah, maybe so. All right, Richard Ray in Garland, thank you.